and welcome to EH 100, which is Basic English Skills. My name is Helen Companion. I'm your instructor for this course, and I'm excited to get to know all of you. I apologize if my voice is cracking a little bit. I've been under the weather. I also apologize for, in the video walkthroughs, there may be some words that are in French. I have an application on my computer that translates words from English to French so that I can improve my French vocabulary, and I haven't figured out how to turn it off. But on your side, if you look at this page on your computer, it won't say nombreux, it'll say many. So that's just a minor issue in the walkthroughs. And so this is the welcome page, and it is in student view, so it should look pretty much the same as what you see. We're going to be covering on the basics of composition and writing, and my hope is that all of you will become better communicators, writers, and readers through the work we do this semester. Many of you are not going to be confident in your skills with English, and I completely understand that. In fact, it wasn't always easy for me, even though I've always loved English and I've worked really hard at it. I actually failed my senior research paper in high school because of a lot of the same types of errors that many of you struggle with, or that classes like this, the students have struggled with. It's a lot of comma things, a lot of things with usage, things like that. So I get it. It was hard for me too. I really had to work at it to get to where I could master those skills. And I'm not going to judge you or think you're stupid or something like that if you're struggling with this. I'm going to assume you were kind of in the same position that I was in, and it was just hard for you. You know, maybe it was how your brain worked. Maybe you didn't have a whole lot of access to how standard English looks. Maybe you're from another country. Whatever your personal situation, I understand that English isn't easy for everyone. So this is an online course, and all of our communication will occur somehow online. Most of it will likely occur in the Canvas Learning Management System. If you need to message me, you can come over and message me from where it says inbox here. You can also send me an email at hcompanion@jsu.edu. I normally respond to most emails within 48 hours. Give me a little bit more time on the weekends. I'm not always able to get to my email on the weekends, depending on what's going on in my life. So I log on to check on my email when I can, but some weekends I just can't do that. My student hours are entirely online this semester and are from 12 to 2 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All my classes are online, so I'm not commuting to campus. I'm also generally on Teams during that time. If you want to shoot me a message, I am more likely to respond to emails during my student hours because I'm sitting there and working on stuff for JSU and prioritizing communicating with you. If you need a one-on-one instruction, kind of a mini tutoring thing, or if you just want to talk to me face-to-face for some reason, feel free to schedule a meeting with me through Teams or email me and I'll set it up through Teams. So we will go over here to modules, which is where you're going to, actually let's go to announcements first. If anything changes in the course, and sometimes I do have to change due dates or adjust assignments depending on the needs of the class. So let's say a lot of people are having technical issues with something. I might need to make an adjustment, or that there's been some big outage with the internet in JSU. I might need to make an adjustment. If I make adjustments, then I will do that here. I'll send you an announcement. So do make sure that you have your notifications set to receive those announcements when they come through. Most everything for your course you'll find here in modules. Right now it looks pretty barren. I was actually assigned to this course yesterday afternoon, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to get everything up, but I do have your first module ready for you. And we'll start going through that bit by bit in a second. But you can see how it's set up here with this one. So it has the name of the module and what we're going to be talking about. You'll start each module by going to the start here, and there will be a start page, and often there will also be a walkthrough video underneath that kind of walks you through each of the assignments and what you're responsible for doing in each module. The start page is a kind of summary and to-do list. to help you stay organized and to plan your time and tell you where to focus. So here's the Module 1 start page. I talk a little bit about what we're going to do, and then you have a list of what you need to do. So you'll want to review the course materials for Module 1, which includes the syllabus, the course overview PowerPoint, the basics of composition PowerPoint, the links on COVID-19, and reviewing the materials in the orientation module at the top is also recommended. It's a standard module that's in all JSU classes, but it does have a lot of policies and stuff that you might find helpful. Watch the module and course walkthrough videos. There are often video lectures that I include to help make this easier, especially in a class where you normally would benefit from a lot of face-to-face instruction. And they are there to help make everything easier. And then you'll have a list of the assignments that you'll complete for that module. So in this module, it's the syllabus quiz, the COVID quiz, the diagnostic paragraph assignment, your composition basics quiz, and the Composition Connect 3.0 assignment. And we'll talk more about what that is in a minute. You'll also have the due dates, when everything is due, so you can kind of mark those in your calendar if you want to. I apologize for this Friday, though I like keeping things due on the same days. I find that much easier for myself and for students to organize. And so the way we ended up having to do this, I ended up having to have a lot due at one time. That normally won't be the case. But you'll have on Friday, you'll have those 2 quick quizzes. And the syllabus quiz and the COVID quiz, you probably already know everything for the COVID quiz. And the syllabus quiz is just information from the syllabus. The diagnostic paragraph is a short paragraph of about 12 to 15 sentences to kind of give me a sense of your starting point and where you might be struggling. The actual content, like as far as the grammar type stuff that we'll be covering, I customize to each class. So if I have a class where the majority of students struggle with commas, for instance, I'm going to spend more time on commas. If I have a class where the majority of students maybe struggle with verb usage or subject-verb agreement, then I'm going to spend a little bit more time on those things. And I use the diagnostic paragraph to figure out where I need to focus my time and how to best help you guys. So that is why it's due so early, because I need the results from that in the first couple of weeks to be able to plan the rest of the class. On Monday, you'll have the Getting to Know You discussion board due. On Wednesday, you'll have a quiz on the Compositions Basics PowerPoint. And then on Friday, the 22nd, you'll have your first Connect composition assignment that'll be due. So now let's go back over here to modules. And we are going to stop this video so that it doesn't go over time. And I'm going to start the syllabus in a new video in just a moment. So just go ahead and move on to the next video when you're ready, and I'll see